off there. Welcome back to another review on the channel. So today's review is going to be Rick and Morty. If you see me doing this, I'm gonna put pictures as usual. But we're gonna do a review on Rick and Morty. The new season 5, came up on Netflix recently, and I've officially finished. So I've watched season 1 to 5. Don't know if it's coming back. Don't know if they're making more episodes. I'm not on a trend where I Google it and try to find every bit of information, trying to find if it is coming back. But I'll leave it up to Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff. Let me just move you over a slight bit. So there's no particular. Just to say, firstly, the TV show is amazing. It is good humor, like great acting, voicing, and all that good stuff. So it's definitely one of my favorite animated shows. So it is. And as if you don't know what Rick and Morty is, it's a knockoff of Doc and Marty from Back to the Future, and I love those movies as well. Maybe I might come back and do a review on Back to the Future, where you're going back and watching old movies, talking about them, maybe doing reviews on them. We'll see. But this review is on Rick and Morty. So let's get into it. I have basically a list here of actors and all that good stuff. Sorry. So let me just tell you and get the people who created it, which was Dan Harmon and Jason Rowland. He also had an involvement on one of my other favorite shows in Incredibat. Incredibat? No. Invincible. Sorry. He had 1 or 2 episodes, which is pretty cool. But they are the 2 creators of the show. Now I will say to you, Rick and Morty, it doesn't have a story. There is stories in it, but it's all different adventures, and there does be a tie-in of a story, but not an actual story. Without giving it away, I don't want to give any spoilers with this. But anyways, they have 5 seasons so far, which is good, and they're all great seasons so there. So let me tell you who played who. I'm very surprised with a few of these people because I didn't look up any. Sorry, let me just move you back a little so you can get me in the full picture. I didn't know some actors were actually in this. Seeing them, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely sounds like him. I'll tell you who now in a minute. But let me tell you about the family. Sorry, I just copped on. I actually recognized another voice there. I was like, oh my god, right. So anyway, Rick Sanchez is played by Justin Ronald. Hope I pronounced these names right. I only know him from this, and then when I was waiting for the new season, in Invincible TV show, which if you want to see a review I have done, it is up in the review playlist if you want to check that out. But what am I going to say? Oh yeah, right. So he's Rick. Chris Panel. He plays Jerry, I think. Yeah, Jerry Smith. Now, what would I have known him in? 21 Jump Street and Anchorman. I'm sure he's been in other stuff. American Dad. So he does do voice acting. Close enough actually. Is one TV show that I want to check out. Will and Grace. I've seen that ages ago. I used to watch that. But yeah, so that's Jerry. Um, Spencer Grammer plays Summer, right? Do I know her from anything? Rick and Morty. Grey's Anatomy. I have to go back to watch Chicago PD. Why she? What was she in Chicago PD? Did I watch PD? No, I watched Fire. I will watch PD. But anyway, Sarah Clark plays the mother of Beth. So she's the mother of Morty and Summer. She is in a few stuff, but I only hear the voice, and this is what I'm saying to you. That oh wow, I actually recognize it now. Very surprised that she's actually doing voice work. She's the girl from Scrubs. JD's love interest, basically. Well, first love interest, I think. Can't remember that. She played Elliot in Scrubs, basically. Trying to see who are the. I suppose these other two people are the main people in the franchise. Played Jessica, Carly Ulgren. If you don't know any of these, sorry, I recognize what she was from. If you don't recognize any of these names, I will put pictures here. So I will. So yeah, she does a lot of voice acting. The one that plays Jessica and Morty, Rick and Morty. Sorry. But what I just seen, just from her top page, basically, is she is the voice of the newest Cortana in the new Halo Infinite. That's actually pretty good. She actually is really good. That's pretty good. And then Birdman. So Birdman is played by Dan Harmon. He sounds familiar, or especially the word Harmon. See what he's in. A lot of Rick and Morty stuff. A few Adult Swim stuff. Used to watch Adult Swim. It's look like cartoon things. Sarah Silverman. I watched that. Tenacious Steed. Tenacious Deed's a complete masterworks. Don't know what that is. It's clearly something different. But anyway, they are the main characters of it. Now, if I don't put pictures up of these, because there's a lot of people I know from this, just Google their name, or Google pretty much what I say in the sense. For an example, Morris La Mercy. He does Brain or Pinky. Is it Pinky? Pinky. Does Pinky, and he does the voice of Pinky and Pinky and Brain. He does a voice in that. All these people do voices in this show, basically. Who else? Tom Kenny. He's a very familiar voice, and he's been in quite amount of particular show. He does the voice of SpongeBob, which very surprising because like that he's in it, because Rick and Morty is very I wouldn't say it's adult friendly, so that's mad. This guy looks familiar. Let me see if I know him. I recognize his voice, so maybe not him. Okay. Who else? Ryan Ripley? No, it doesn't look. Sorry, some of these people look familiar. Okay, there's one person, and I'm gonna say it to Sarah because I didn't even know he was actually in it. He's in it for 13 episodes. Nolan North, the man himself, Uncharted video games. And he's also done recent videos with Jacksepticeye and all that stuff. So wow, didn't know he was in it. That's pretty cool. Cassie, some of these people. I'm sorry if I keep going on. Some of these people look familiar. The one I may actually proper look these up. Now that I know there's more voice actors in it. Who else? Okay, this guy. Which you can't see, but I'm just going to tell you now. Echo Killam. He is the Science Whiz. Even if you type Science Whiz, right? Arrow. So he's the tech guy in the TV show Arrow, which is pretty cool that he's in it. It's mad to see these other people that are in it. Who else? Right. This is funny in a lot of ways, right? Go away, IMDb. It's asking me to rate it. But anyway, Keith David. Now, let me tell you a funny story with Keith David, just to give this an extra bit of funniness or just spend more time on talking about it. Keith David was in Saints Row, the third, the fourth, one of them, basically, and he was like vice president in it, and you were the president in it, of course. And he basically played himself. He was called Keith David in the game, and now I recognize his voice because he's also the president in Rick and Morty. That's mad. I have to say that's mad. That's funny though. It's funny. Just the last four people here. Let me see. Rob Scarbett. He's been in a few stuff. Sarah Silverman Project and Monster House movie, but he's not very recognized for me. If you want to check up that name, basically. So the last two people. Just so it's there. Rob Paulson. Now you probably would hear this name a lot, and the reason is that one, he was at Comic-Con this year. No, I think it is autograph. I'm not much of a voice actor unless I've seen them act like just for an example, that Keith David chap. I think I could have seen him in like a TV show, but I haven't seen him in a TV show. But he plays a good president in Rick and Morty. Rob Paulson does the voices of the Animaniacs. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. But he also plays Brain in Pinky and the Brain. So very surprised because Animaniacs has a few adult humor in it, only for parents to like actually cop on and see, what they're saying. But yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's another one that I wouldn't have thought would have been in a Rick and Morty voice thing. I keep feeling like I'm going off camera here, just so I'll make sure I have pictures here. Then Tara Strong. Now Tara Strong, yes, I would get a autograph because she has definitely done a lot more. Do you mind if you load, please? Thank you. See if we can load up her. Now, this yoga is active. Let me go back. It's freaking out now. It's like, you can't talk about her. She may be, nice looking or beautiful or whatever. Alright, yeah, it's working now. Okay. Right, so Tara Strong, she does a lot of voice acting. Now, in my thing, I was a very odd parent kid, basically. or just very parent fan basically until the Brop who Finn. Now I know Wanda and whatever was meant like it's have a child whatever, but anyway, just I think once they were a parent, the show went downhill. I think it wasn't as fun. I think the real parents were too late back then or something. I don't know what I'm saying here, but anyway, I stopped watching it basically. Say if I went back to it, I might enjoy it. But anyway, real parents. I'm guessing Sarah could have watched this the 2010 to 2020 My Little Pony. She was the voice in. She was Bubbles in Powerpuff Girls, and Harley Quinn, or was she Harley? She was Harley Quinn. Yeah, she was Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. Sorry, there's a Batman Killing Joke which I've seen, read basically. She plays Barbara Gordon, so that's a weird one. She plays Barbara Gordon in that, but she plays Harley Quinn in what was the Suicide Squad game. She's done a lot of game voices for Harley Quinn, but she also did Harley Quinn voices. So, yeah. Oh, she also was the voice of the clock in sorry, my arm there, in Loki, the TV show. She was the voice. I would recognize, yeah. Say I did, basically. But yeah. Overall, with the 5 seasons, it is a very good show. It is a very good show. Sorry, my English. It started in 2013 and it has gone till 2022, which is now. So, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this review. I'm just having a quick little look, seeing if I missed anything. But it's a good show. I enjoy it. If I had a rate out of 10, I would say 10. It's actually one of my favorite shows, so it is. There is another show that they do quite similar, and I might do a review on it, called Solar Opposites. Solar Opposites. It's a good show, basically done by Jason Rowland. Same guy that does Rick and the creator of Rick and Morty. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review on Rick and Morty for all 5 seasons. Well, it's a review of it all, basically, not just 5 seasons. As I said, there's no story in Rick and Morty. There is a story developing, or like a story in it, but it's different adventures, so they're all doing different stuff in different episodes. But I would suggest it. It's a good show. It definitely would be for anyone that's over 14 at least. That would get the jokes basically and the humor. And there's a bit of blues, but it's not too bad. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. This has been Rick and Morty review. See you again.